What's up, peeps? Anxiety Joe here, checking in on day 6 of my 365-day challenge to myself. Uh, today's been kind of a rough day, man. I I mean, we've all heard and said some days are better than others, and anyone with anxiety and depression knows that and lives that. And today's just been one of them days, man, where it's been really hard to get out of my head. I mean, I did my meditation, I listened to my motivational speakers, did some reading. I've done everything I can, well, I haven't done everything I can do, but I've done a lot so far to try to get out of my head. But today's just one of them days where it doesn't seem like it's happening. I keep reflecting on the past. I keep being a prisoner of my own thoughts because I'm thinking of the past that I can't change. And it just keeps recycling in my head. And it's so hard, man, because I guess at 37 now and trying to find who Joe is, like I really, really am trying to grow and learn who the F Joe is, like where all those big questions I touched on in past videos. But uh, it's hard when I look back and I see that I stayed in all relationship after relationship for all the wrong reasons because I didn't like being by myself, because I didn't want to be alone, because of financial reasons, because of always for the wrong reasons. And so that played a huge part in stunting my growth as a human being and learning how to be okay with being alone. And I guess you compound that with my truck's still going, and I deliver for a living, so that's a problem, and I need the truck. And then as a side hustle to also try to pay the bills, I flip stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and so I need my car for that as well to meet people and pick up heavy furniture and all kinds of stuff. And my ability to do that is gone for now until I get the truck back. And so I'm thinking about the rents coming and bills are coming, and I was when life throws you those little curveballs, like I said the other day, it now it's taken my ability to make money away because I backed myself into a corner in life to be in the position I am right now, through my own choices and my own decisions. And so when I think about that and I reflect on that, it totally bums me the fuck out, man. Like it can really, it takes you to that dark place, and I start thinking about everything. Why did I make this decision, and how come I did, all that stuff that you can't control, you can't change. It's the past. Logically, I know all this. Logically, I'm a pretty intelligent person, but emotionally, I am like a 16-year-old. I am up and down all over the place. And so this is part of why I'm doing this YouTube thing, and part of why I'm trying to get in touch with other people with anxiety and depression, and just share stories and share each other's life experiences, and share ways to get out of that. And a lot of times I can get myself out of stuff. I spent like the whole day on the laptop yesterday learning new stuff, and I'm going to eventually get on that now. Like I should get on that. I should have been on it, actually. Like I should have been on that thing. But I keep recycling in my brain the past and letting it just creep up in me and get your heart racing, and you're breathing and people with anxiety and depression know, what that feels like, and it almost feels like you're gonna die sometimes, like panic attacks and stuff. And um, this is the daily battle that we deal with. And some people think it's funny, whatever. Uh, but for me, I know that if I could change one thing from my past, yeah, I was definitely not rob a bank. That set me back. But if I could change one thing from my past, it would be not learning how to grow on my own and be a single person and be okay with myself, and learning how to just be by myself in my own head with my own company, and not making excuses for staying with people for all the wrong reasons. There's so many reasons you could stay with somebody just to stay with somebody. And you know I look back at all my past long term relationships, and like that's what I did. I stayed with them for a variety of reasons, none of which were the correct ones. And I know that whether it takes me a year, 3 years, 5 years, a month, whatever it's going to be, I know that I am going to reinvent myself. I am going to find a better place in my head, in my heart. And, but for now it weighs heavy, and it's either been thoughts of work, trying to work, exercising, trying to better. It's trying to learn discipline. It's been like work, 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 and so now I don't have a vehicle. I don't have really money to go. I don't have money to go out, and I'm kind of stuck alone with myself. And gratitude is something that I watched a lot of videos on this morning, and was really trying to stay grateful for the roof over my head and the little bit of food I have in my fridge, and the things like that. And but it's so hard because you can easily just fall right back down that hole again. But I'll get out of it. I know that. They used to say at my old sponsor years ago, when I was in recovery, used to say, that, like, feelings come and then they go, and they don't last forever. So I know I'll be all right, but it's a daily battle, and some days are better than others. This first day after this day sucked because I chose to leave it there. Or I mean, it's not. I didn't choose. I've been trying to get out of it, but sometimes it's powerful, man. It really is. Anxiety and depression are powerful things. So I'm gonna do my best to get out of that, and actually, I'm gonna jump on this laptop and get back at what I was learning yesterday. I was on it for 6 hours yesterday and got like done 2 chapters out of like 10, and it's so long. I'm like, oh my god, there's so much to learn. But hey, whatever. I mean, I'm learning something, and it distracts me, and it's a positive thing. But I just wanted to check in and again, hold myself accountable. Day 6, and we almost made it a whole week saying something we said we were gonna do, which is, in my life, something that over the past few years that I'm learning how to get better at. I still fuck up sometimes, but hey, nobody's perfect. If you watch this, thanks. If you subscribe, thanks. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe and then hit that bell, and help me out on my journey, man, and come with me, and let's figure this thing out together. Fuck anxiety, fuck depression. Like, I need your help, and maybe we could use each other's help. So I don't know. I guess that's it. Thanks, peeps.